Hi, I'm Landon, and in this video I'm going to give you an overview of all the blocks in the control category. The first block is the wait 1 second block. To demonstrate this, I'm going to go to Events and grab the When Green Flags Clicked block, going to go to Motion and grab the Move 10 Step block. Now what this is going to do is when I click the green flag, it's going to wait 1 second and then move 10 steps. Very good. Now we can change 1 to be whatever number we'd like. I'll change it to 0.5, which is half a second, and so he'll wait half a second and then move 10 steps. We'll go back to control. The next block in the list is repeat by 10, or the repeat loop. And to demonstrate that, I can put all the code that we worked on inside the repeat loop. And now it will repeat 10 times, which means he'll wait half a second, move 10 steps, and then repeat that 10 times. Very cool. The next block in the list is the forever loop, and this is quite similar to the repeat loop, except unlike the repeat loop, the forever loop doesn't have a specified times that it repeats, so it will just loop infinitely. So if I were to put our code inside the forever loop, we will wait half a second, move 10 steps, and repeat that infinitely and forever. So he'll just keep moving across the screen and then even past the screen and continue to do that forever. The next block in the list is the if statement. What this does is we can put code inside the if statement, but it will only be carried out if a specific condition is met. We'll give it the condition touching mouse pointer. So now if I am touching mouse pointer, or rather, if the cat is touching the mouse pointer, then he will wait half a second and then move 10 steps. And if I were to take my mouse away from the cat, then he is now not touching the mouse pointer, so this is false, which means he is not moving 10 steps. It is also important that it is in the forever loop, because if it was not in the forever loop, then it would only check if he's touching the mouse pointer 1 time, and then he wouldn't check if he's touching the mouse pointer any further than the first time. And since I am not touching the cat initially, he will never move 10 steps. The next block in the list is the if else statement. This is very similar to the if statement, but unlike the if statement, it will do something if the condition is false, whereas the if statement only does something if the condition is true. So we can say if touching mouse pointer is true, then we will move 10 steps. Else, or if touching mouse pointer is false, if mouse pointer is false, then let's say we rotate in place. So now we click the green flag, he is rotating, and then I can touch him with the mouse pointer, and now he moves 10 steps in that direction. I can take away the mouse pointer, he starts rotating again, and then he'll move 10 steps, right? Makes sense. Alright, let's go back to control. The next block is the wait until block. What this will do is it will pause the entire program until a certain condition is met, and then at which point it will continue the program. So what we can say is pause, wait until you are touching the mouse pointer, and then continue the program, or wait half a second and move 10 steps. So he is waiting, then we will touch him with the mouse pointer, and then he'll wait half a second and move 10 steps. The next block is the repeat until, We can attach that to the green flag. Basically what this does is it will repeat the blocks inside of it until a condition is met. So we can say, let's change this to edge. So now he will wait half a second and move 10 steps until he is touching the edge, at which point he will stop moving 10 steps. And let's change 10 to 50. So he's moving across the screen, he touches the edge, and then the loop stops and the program also stops. Alright, so let's try that again. He touches the edge and then we stop the loop. The next block is the repeat until block. What this does is it basically stops the game. So it's basically the opposite of the green flag. So when you click the green flag, it starts the game, but the stop all stops the game. So what we can say is we want let's have him bounce around the screen. What we can do is just basically forever move 10 steps, and then let's also have him rotate, and then let's say if we're touching, mouse pointer, stop. Alright, let's put him in the center of the screen. So he's spinning around, he's having a great time, and then I touch him with the mouse pointer and we stop the game. We can also stop only this sprite, so we can have or only this script, so we can have multiple scripts running. So what we can say is repeat, or let's grab another forever loop, and in this script let's have him change his color. So he's changing his color, but then when I touch him he stops spinning, but this script is still running. So instead of us stopping everything, instead of us stopping all, we just stop this script. And then we also have one more, which is stop other scripts, which basically mean instead of him stop spinning and continue to change color, we stop the color and he continues to spin. And the next block, or the next couple blocks, deal with clones. Now clones can be a little complicated, but they are very exciting and very useful. And let's see, let's do it this way. So we will, when the green flag's clicked, we will create a clone of ourselves, and we will create 10 clones, okay, because it's in repeat loop and we're telling it to repeat 10 times. And then when we create a clone, this block is run, and it says when I start as a clone, what do we want to do? Let's say when I start as a clone, I want to go to a random position, and then let's connect a forever loop, or rather let's wait until we touch a mouse pointer, and then when we do, let's delete that clone. Okay, so now we have 10 cats, and then when I touch a cat, we stop waiting and we delete that clone. And so every time I delete a clone, that or rather every time I touch a clone, that clone deletes, but I cannot delete the original. This is the original cat. And that basically wraps up our video on all the blocks in the control category. I hope this was helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.